Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm giving out this strategy for free. Okay, I'm giving out this strategy for free. I've done a lot of adjustments, and as you can see, this strategy is crazy. All right, so this strategy is for catching of spikes on boom and crash markets. Okay, you use the 1 minute time frame, zoom level, one, two, the second zoom level. That's what you're using. All right, this strategy has been making me so much money, guys, and I've gotten a lot of testimony to the first guys I sent to them to use and give me their results and tell me what they think. And trust me, they've made so much profit. So I really trust and believe in this strategy. All right, the idea is just to catch spikes on boom and crash. You catch spike on boom 1,000, crash 1,000. Every other boom and crash, okay, apart from the crash 300 and the boom 300. Crash 300 and boom 300 is not really good with boom and crash strategies, okay? They are crazy. And secondly, I will not advise anybody to trade crash 300, but if you think you can do it, fine. If you have big accounts, because for you to trade crash 300 successfully, you must have a very big capital. All right, if your capital is not big enough, you cannot trade crash 300 especially. And the crash, I mean the boom 300 also, I think the least lot size is one lot. Okay, I don't think you can try below one lot size. Let's see, 0.5. You see, so it's one lot size. There is the least lot size here on boom 500, on boom 500. So I don't think it's really a good idea to trade assets like this that are highly volatile, and their lot size is not friendly, because little move like this, it takes so much from you. It's likely to blow your account unless you're really wealthy, like you have enough money to waste. All right, so, and I see a lot of people trying, they rush to trade high volatile asset pairs like gold, US 30, crash 300, VIX 75, only those ones that are really volatile that they want to trade. I will advise you to take your time, study those assets properly before you go into trading them, because what you don't want to keep doing in the market is being afraid of the market every time. That fear and that emotion, trading with so much anxiety, like when the market is going against you, you're panicking and all. It's really not good for you. So I'll advise anybody that trades, there is a trader, to try to avoid those those high volatile assets. Now, the thing is, when you're afraid, you're making a whole lot of mistakes, like bad decisions, because you're not thinking straight. All right, you're not in your right sense of reasoning. All right, but when you're trading assets that are really calm, like the VIX 50, it's very slow, like calm, and gives you time to think about what to do. You can see I gave this call to the VIP guys. I gave TP1 and 2, and we were really close to our TP1. Now he's pulling back. I told them to close out some profits. All right, you can see how we stack accounts. All right, so these are TP1 and TP2, and hopefully market will reverse and give us some money. All right, my problem is always when market gets to this MA. This MA is very strong. That's why I love adding it to my charts. And whenever I'm trading boom and crash, I love to observe the MA. It's very, very strong. It acts as support and resistance on your charts. All right. Most times when market touches on especially on the lower time frame, you see it reverses. Let's take a look. I know this video might be long, but let's do something here. When market touches this stuff, most times it reverses a bit. You can see here there was a pullback, kind of, and you can see here again. All right, so this indicator acts as a demand and supply indicator on the charts. All right. So whenever market touches this level, it reverses most times. So that's why I love adding it to my charts so that it guides me somehow. Okay, especially when trading boom and crash. So this indicator is also uh, one of the indicators we have to add to trade the boom and crash. This very strategy I'm explaining about to show you guys. Okay, so if you're new on our channel and you've not subscribed before, please smash that subscribe button. Like this video, guys. Let's like this video. The more likes I see, the more YouTube will recommend this video to friends and family. All right, so and check the description box to join the free Telegram channel. Like I said, I promised you guys, though I've been a bit busy. I was supposed to create a wait list for everybody where I'll be sending some some messages, some educational stuff for you guys to to be learning gradually till you are able to sign up for my mentorship program. All right, so join the free Telegram channel, and also free mentorship will be coming pretty soon. Free mentorship, like 4 days classes, free classes will be coming up very soon. 4 days free class will be coming up very soon. So I want you guys to join the free Telegram channel. Check the description box, all right, to join, to chat me up directly, WhatsApp or Telegram, and join the free Telegram channel. You must not have money to join. You can just join, and you can still learn a whole lot of stuff there. Okay, so back to our strategy. Back to our strategy. This is it, guys. Like I said, you can spike with this strategy. So what you do is, first of all, move to your 30 minutes time frame for you to have very high probability. On your 30 minutes time frame, you want to see this MA, this red indicator you're seeing on the main chart, this one here. You want to see it below the price, the current price, below the candlesticks. Look at the candlesticks right up there. All right, so so when you have this indicator below the candlesticks, that shows that you are in a strong uptrend. You're in a strong uptrend. All right, you can see that. You can see that market is still heading upward. All right, because we are in a strong downtrend, and because the indicator is below the current price. You can see when it was above the current price, we were going down more. So in this kind of situation, you'll be looking to scalp, boom, and crash. That's why we have the scalping and spy catching strategy on. I have it on my channel so that you can equally, depending on the market's condition, you can equally scalp and catch spikes depending. So you just choose your best strategy there, and the one you feel that works perfectly for you. Okay, study it, master it, and use it for scalping, and another one for catching of spikes. Do you understand? Depending on the market conditions. So I'll advise you to add this indicator on your charts, your main chart, for it to guide you, for you to know if you're in the strong downtrend and uptrend. Trust me, if you add this indicator, even when you're trading VIX and even currency pairs, with this indicator, you'll be able to tell where the market is actually heading, if you're in a strong downtrend or uptrend. Okay, so that's it, guys. So now, first of all, you're switching to your 30 minutes time frame to see what trend you're actually about to face to trade. Okay, if it indicates that you're in an uptrend, you will see the indicator below the current price. If you're in a downtrend, the indicator will be above the current price. Let's check something else, like boom. Okay, so here in this kind of situation on the 30 minutes time frame, you can see when markets get to a certain zone like this, it will want to sell. A level like this, markets will want to sell back again, because we have the MA above the current price, and which means markets might be selling most of the time. All right, might be selling, and when it's going up, it will be struggling to get up. All right, but it will be selling most of the time. All right, so that's the duty of the MA on the main chart. So once you've done this on your main chart and it tells you you're in an uptrend, what else you're doing? You now know that you'll be looking for buying opportunity, more buying opportunity instead of selling opportunities. Okay, looking for more buying opportunities. instead of selling opportunities. So after this, you are switching down to the 1 minute time frame. You are switching down to the 1 minute time frame. So this is the 1 minute time frame. On the 1 minute time frame, you want to see under the indicator window, you want to see your indicators. You want to see this this green and red indicator dropping down, and as it's coming down, this level should turn green. You can see this level that I'm showing you now should be green. Okay, this level should be green, and as it's coming down, all right, now look, it was red around this level, which means that we are in the premium zone. This is the premium, like the premium zone. When it's showing red like this is the premium zone. So in this premium zone, you don't want to buy because the price is really high. Okay, it's very expensive right there. You don't want to buy around this zone when it's showing red. That is the beauty of this strategy. All right, this indicator, this is the premium zone. When it's showing red like this, you don't want to buy around that level until it comes down and it changes to green. Once it turns to green, this is the discount price. All right, this discounted, right? This is the discount price, and you want to buy around the discount price because it will be cheaper to buy here. And just like the normal market, when it's expensive, you're selling it out. All right, let's say you bought gold when it was $1. All right, when it gets to $2, you're selling it off because that's the premium price. That's the most expensive price. It's really expensive at that point. You make profit. So you want to buy it when it's cheaper and sell it when it's expensive. So around this level, if you're scalping, or let's say you're trading the crash market, you're selling when market is in the premium zone, which means the indicator turns red around the, let me show you what I'm saying. Where's the crash 1000? Now, this is it. This is the crash 1000. You can see now around this premium zone, market has turned to red, and this is the right place to sell off because this way, as you're selling off, you're making money. All right. Then for boom, you're buying from below. So you can see it's red around this level. When it's red and it goes up to the overbought zone, you're selling because it has gotten to the supply zone. You're selling. Do you understand? So back to our boom 1000. So I believe you get what I'm saying now. When you see the red, this indicator, this one here turns red around this level, it's a bad idea. And if it's still red to this point, it's not advisable to buy. Like what we have here, you can see it's still red around to this level. It's still red around this level. This is not advisable to buy because it will keep on playing around. All right. So but when it turns green back to that level, that shows that it has oversold. And when you get to this point, you are waiting for the indicator to enter or touch the level 15 or enters below the level 15, in between 15 and 5. Do you understand? This indicator comes in between 15 and 5 or it touches the line. Once it touches the red line, and you also have a confirmation here that the black indicator here has gotten to the 15 level, or between the 15 level and touches the 5 zone, you're buying. Okay, you're buying. When once you have these two confirmation, you're buying. As you're buying, you're catching one spike. But if the indicator on the main chart, the red indicator on the main chart tells you that you're in a strong uptrend, you can decide to hold more than one spike to catch more than one or two spikes. Okay, all you just need to do is that once the first spike happens, like here, first spike happens, this was your entry, your first spike happens, you're moving your SL above the first spike, as in your entry. All right, to break even, you're moving your SL below, above your entry, and hold for more spikes. Do you understand? So that's the beauty of this strategy. Once this guy tells you that you're in an uptrend, strong uptrend, so what would you do? You want to, buy and then hold after the first spike, or you can still close out just to avoid losing what you've made already. Okay, so as simple as that. For boom, you're buying for boom and you're selling for crash. Okay, you're buying for boom and you're selling for crash. So that's how it is. You buy from that zone and you make your money. Okay, so to centralize, you just need to drop your screen the way it is. You don't have to adjust, you can just drop it, centralize it. There's no problem at all right, so let's take a look again. So I think we have the same confirmation here. We have the same confirmation right here. You can see that it turns from red to green and into the oversold zone, and there was a massive spike. So you see, in this situation, if you move, let's say your entry was here, this is your entry somewhere here, and it goes up, and all you just need to do is move your SL above your entry. Like what happened now, it will just hit you and out. So that sometimes it's just cool for you to take your profits and jump out. And then again, look at what the MA is doing. MA is quite close to the current price, and once market gets closer to this MA, it spikes. Let's take a look again. Closer to the MA, it spikes. It spikes, right? So that's the beauty of the MA as well, you can see. So yeah, so and again, look at this one. We see price to the oversold zone, and there was a massive spike. All right, the same thing right here, massive spike. Okay, the spike is crazy, bro. Spikes are crazy, bro. All right, so that's the idea. That's the beauty of this strategy. Whenever it turns green into the oversold zone, you're buying, and when you have the confirmation here too, as simple as that. You spike, it spikes, you make your money, and you're out every time, bro. Every time it spikes every time. So this is what you have to do over and over till you get to understand, master this strategy very well. And there's something some of us used to do, because I said that if you see this indicator on the main chart, if it's below the current price, it's cool for you to buy. And sometimes you now see it above the price and you buy, and it happens that it buys even when the indicator was below. Then you don't longer, you feel like you don't longer need this MA, this indicator here. You start doing your stuff without taking note of this MA. That's why it seems like you pick up a strategy today and it works perfectly well, then tomorrow it does not work again. That's because you don't you ignore what made cause the wins. Okay, why you were winning, you completely ignored that fact, the indicator, and start doing your stuff. So you started doing your stuff. So I think that's always the issue. Like I said, when the MA is below the current price, that's when you have more wins. But that doesn't mean that if it's above, that it will not spike. It will, but your wins might not be as good as when the MA is below the current price. Okay, and the spike might not be as long and massive as it should be when you're doing the right thing. Do you understand? So that's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's what you need to do. You check the boom 500. Boom 500, you can see, like I said, it will be cool for you to scalp boom 500 in situations like this, because the MA on the 30 minutes time frame is above the price. So it will be going down more. You can see that it will be going down more, and short spike, and then it goes down more, short spike, it goes down more, short spike, it goes down more. So that's it, guys. The major is right here. Don't forget to join the free Telegram channel. Meet me for any discounts or any issue you have. Let's be friends. Let's grow together. The major is right here.